I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hello everybody, welcome to After Further Review. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are into week 9 of our project with the 2021 New England Patriots using Fast Drive Football, created by Al Wilson and available to download for free today. If you have not checked out this game, there is a link down below, fastdrivefootball.com, for all your gaming needs. Tonight, New England traveling down to Carolina to take on the surprising Panthers. They have done very well in the quick results rolls, currently at 5-3, and I believe that puts them in a tie for the NFC South with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. New England, oh goodness. Excuse me. New England, there are 2 games out of first place right now, behind our King of the Hill team, the Buffalo Bills, who we will see in action after this game. So it is not quite a do-or-die game, but they are getting close to that. So let's see what happens tonight if the Patriots can get back in their winning ways. Or if they'll continue to slide down the standings, as has become a new tradition. Charlie has given us the over-under for the game, and there is a poll up. So the over-under at 48 points? 41 points? 41 points. So I will close that poll at halftime. See what you think and see how the crowd does with that. As always, those over-under lines are for entertainment purposes only. So here we go. The Carolina Panthers, erratic, semi-porous, semi-inefficient on offense, and stiff on defense. We will have no electric runners or semi-electric runners for this game. So we'll go to midfield with the captains for the coin toss, and it will be New England who gets the ball first. All right, so here we go. Wednesday Night Football is underway, and it is going to start with a touchback. Mac Jones and company, no quarterback controversy this season, out on the field for the first drive of the game. 1-4-6, staunch defense. No, that is going to be a touchdown run right out of the gates, and a long drive 4 ticks, and that will be it. And the extra point is good. And New England jumps out to a 7-0 lead. Carolina will start their first drive in average position. Sam Darnold guiding his new team out on the field. Let's see, 1-3-4, poor field position. No, not an inept defense. So it'll be a field goal attempt. 2 more ticks come off the clock. Let's see, 11-62 is their field goal range, and that is up and good. So Panthers answer back 7-3. Ooh, and a 12 on the kickoff. Is going to put New England into great field position. So right away, looking to score again, get out to a big lead early. 2-3-3, solid offense. Yes, they are. Pocket holds, pass complete, improving field position for a field goal attempt. 2 more ticks come off the clock. We are down to 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And, oh, it is long and good. 10-3. New England back up by a touchdown. Let's see, a 15. Ooh, it's going to be a muff by the returner. But does recover it. But Carolina will be in poor field position. They start their second drive of the game. 2-3-4. A dull or undisciplined offense? No. And not a staunch defense. So that's going to be a touchdown pass. And the Panthers putting up a good fight here. Let's see. That'll be a pass to DJ Moore. And the extra point to tie the game is good. And it is 10-10. Wow, we got a shootout going here. New England will get the ball after another touchback. 2:30 on the clock here in the first quarter. 3-4-5. Dynamic or home offense? No. Not a soft defense. They're going to have to punt. And that will end the quarter 10-10. Boy, so everybody who voted for the over is probably in good position. The punt, 32, I believe that's a really good one. Yes, right at the edge of that range. So Carolina will again be in poor field position for our first drive of the second quarter. They are definitely not a prolific offense. Stiff defense. Oh, we don't get the dot. So no, it will be a punt. A quick 3 and out for the Panthers. 56 will give New England the ball back in average field position. 56. Yep. All right, so tie game 10-10. Let's see if the Patriots can score to retake the lead. 2-3-4. Dull or undisciplined offense? No. Not a staunch defense. That will be a touchdown pass. 2 ticks come off the clock. We'll give that one to Jonnu Smith on the score, and the extra point makes it 17-10. New England back out in front. Let's see, 14 on the kickoff. Ooh, this might put them in the open, and no, they'll get caught about the 25-yard line and an average field position. 1-3-6 is the roll. Prolific offense, no. We don't get the dot again on the stiff defense. So it'll just be a punt. Another long drive. 4 ticks come off the clock. Let's see if it's an extra long drive. It is not. And the punt will put New England in average field position once again. Let's see, 6:15 left in the first half. 3-4-6. They are not in great field position. Not an erratic offense or disciplined defense. So a field goal attempt. As 4 more ticks come off the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the extra point is good. Or the field goal, rather, is good. So 20-10. Just 1 tick left on the clock. Carolina in average field position. So a chance that they can get a play. They're semi-inefficient, so if they get a blank on the decider die and a 1 on the red die, and no. So that will be the end of the half. New England doubling up on Carolina. It is 20-10 at the half. All right, let's see some talk about Canadian money in the in the chat room. Let's go to our poll. I will end the poll. So 58% of you said that it would be the over on this game. Let's see. So as long as 11 points are scored, or actually I guess 12 points, we should be all set. All right, so Carolina will get the ball to start the second half. 65. No, 65 is not anything. All right, so Carolina in average field position to start, down by 10. And that is not going to help things, as it will be a fumble on their first drive. Let's see what happens on the fumble. Picked up, and New England will be in average field position for their first drive. Let's see if they can create points off the turnover. 4, 5, 6. No, it is not a dull offense, and indeed they will. That will be a touchdown run. That will be Stevenson punching it in. And the extra point is good. 27-10. New England out in front and starting to pull away. Let's see. Carolina, though, will get a pretty good return, and they will start in great field position. Feel like they have to score here to try to keep this close. Staunch defense, no. But a stiff defense. Oh, boy. The decider die stops a touchdown. So they will have to punt, a chance for a coffin corner punt. 4 ticks come off the clock. We'll see if it's a extra long one. It is not. Here is the coffin corner punt, and a 33 will pin New England deep in their own territory. But they have the ball, and they have a 17-point lead. 2-3 undisciplined defense, no. And not a mild defense, so they will have to punt it away. 2:30 left in the third quarter. 53 will put Carolina in average field position. 156, poor field position, no. Great field position, no. They will have to punt it away as well. And there will be just 1:15 on the clock in the third quarter when New England gets the ball back. And they will be in average field position. This drive will take us into the fourth quarter. 2-5-5. Let's see. Staunch defense, no. They are not in great field position, but it's not an undisciplined defense. So they're going to have to punt the chance for a coffin corner. And that will take us 2 ticks into the fourth quarter. So just 7 points in that third quarter. Carolina getting the ball back in, let's see, 52 on the coffin corner. That will still be in average field position. Right. Yep. All right. So here we go. Carolina trailing by 17. Need some points. 1-1-5. They are not in poor field position. They are not an undisciplined offense. So a field goal attempt. And that only took 1 tick off the clock. So good for Carolina. The field goal is good. So 27-13 puts us at 40 points. So the next score, whatever it is, will put us over on the over-under. New England back with the ball in average field position. Let's see, 2, 3, 6. Prolific offense. They don't get the dot. They're not a porous offense, though, so it will be a punt. 2 ticks come off the clock. Under 10 minutes to go. Oh, boy, everybody who put their money on the over is starting to sweat a little. Let's see, 12. We'll put Carolina in average field position. Trailing 27-13. Time ticking away. 2, 3, 5. Oh, that is going to be an interception. The second turnover of the game by the Panthers. Let's see what happens on the interception. And a fantastic return puts New England in great field position. 6:15 on the clock. Let's see what happens. 1-1-5. Poor field position. No. Undisciplined offense. No. It'll be a field goal attempt. Here we go. 3 ticks come off the clock. So there'll be 2:30 to play. So big kick Nick comes out. And it is up and it is good. And there is much rejoicing as that sends the score. It's now 30-13. So we have officially hit the over. All right. The ensuing kickoff. We'll put Carolina in average field position. And they will not get a chance to finish their drive. There we go, folks. So your final, New England 30 and the Carolina Panthers 13. So New England with a much-needed win. Trying to keep pace with their counterparts in a very tough AFC East. Although the Jets have really fallen off since their hot start, they have now lost 3 games in a row, and they stand at 4. Oh no, actually, sorry, they've lost 4 games in a row, and they are now at 4-4. But the Dolphins are 5-4, and now New England is also 5-4. Buffalo 5-2, and they will be battling the hapless Jacksonville Jaguars. That is coming up next. We'll be right back with the King of the Hill. And we're back. All right, so this is kind of funny. Jacksonville, we've actually seen a lot of this season with Miami having a turn as the King of the Hill, and also now Buffalo. So, has to be, if not the worst card in any set. It's certainly close. Let's see. I'll create another poll. What was the over under? Was it 49 points for the Bills? Oh, 48.5. All right. So let me start a new poll here. So over under for Bills Jags 48.5. All right, there we go. The poll is up. Once again, we will stop it at halftime. And this this could be a not pretty game for sure. Jacksonville, once again, is a semi-dull, semi-erratic on offense. semi-inept, semi-mild, semi-meek, semi-passive on defense. And our Kings of the Hill, as you can see, all positive qualities. I should say mostly positive qualities. They are semi-undisciplined and inefficient on offense. So, let's see what happens. The coin flip will give Jacksonville the ball to start the game. Jacksonville does have a semi-electric kick returner. It won't matter here, though. A touchback, and we are underway. 1, 2, 4. Let's see, they are not in great field position, and Jacksonville will punt it away. 2 ticks come off the clock. And Buffalo back with the ball, or starting with the ball, in average field position for their first drive. 1, 2, 5. Solid offense, yes. Good protection. Gives the quarterback time to get rid of the ball. They're going to have to punt. They will get a chance for a coffin corner punt. 2 ticks off the clock. 24 will pin the Jags deep in poor field position. Hey, no score so far. 2, 4, 5. Let's see. Definitely not a dynamic offense, not a soft defense. They are not a porous offense, so they will get a chance for a coffin corner punt. 2 more ticks come off the clock. And 53 will give Buffalo the ball back in average field position. 7:30 on the clock? 7:45 left on the clock. 2-2-3 is the roll. Undisciplined defense. No, Jacksonville is not undisciplined. 2-2-3 mild defense. Well, they're semi-mild. Don't get the dot. So Buffalo will once again have to punt. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and we have not seen any scoring. 22 is going to pin Jacksonville deep yet again, starting in poor field position. 1, 2, 5, solid offense. No. Punishing defense, no. So another punt. 1 tick comes off the clock. 25 is going to pin the Bills deep. A battle of field position so far here. 4-5-5, dull offense. No. Oh, well, there we go. Quarterback lunges in for a touchdown. So there we go. Our first points come with just 1:15 on the clock. Josh Allen calls his own number. The extra point is up and good. 7-0. Bills out in front. Jacksonville with the ball. Just 1:15 left in the first quarter. This will take us into the second quarter. Great field position, no. They are not an erratic defense or offense, at least not on this play. They don't get the dot, so they'll get a chance for a field goal attempt. 1 tick into the second quarter. So just 7 points scored in the first quarter. But here's Jacksonville trying to get on the board, and they do not. A very emphatic miss there. So Buffalo will take back over in average field position. 5-5-6 is the roll. Poor field position, no. Efficient drive capped off by a short pass for a touchdown. 3 ticks come off the clock. The Bills starting to find their groove. Figured that was only a matter of time before that happened. Extra point is up and good. 14-0. Bills on top. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Let's see. Staunch defense. Yes. Ball carrier is slammed to the ground. Well short of the first down. And the Jags will once again be punting it away. Let's see, at 12. Oh, no, Buffalo doesn't have an electric returner, so just be average field position for the Bills. Trying to make it 3 straight drives with a score. 2, 3, 4. Dull and undisciplined offense. Oh, they got lucky with the dot. Definitely not a staunch defense, and indeed that will be another touchdown pass. 2 ticks come off the clock. 5 minutes to go, and Buffalo is up 21-0 as they're starting to break it open here in the second. Let's see. Jags back with the ball. 1, 2, 4. They are not in great field position. They will once again have to punt. So Buffalo, maybe with a chance to do something before the end of the half. Let's see, a 14. We'll have to roll. And on a 6, no. So they'll just be in average field position. All right, so they will need to get a... let's see. Oh, no, they're not trailing. So as long as they don't roll a 5 or a 6 on the red die. So we will get one last play. 2, 3, 4. Dull or undisciplined offense. No. Not a staunch defense. That will be a touchdown pass. And here come the Bills to close out the half. The extra point is good. So it is 28-0 as Buffalo explodes for 21 points in the second quarter. Wow. All right. So we'll end the poll, and 55% of you voted for the over. Oh, it went down. Someone must have changed their vote right before I closed the poll. All right, so are over at 48.5, and yes, maybe Buffalo will get it themselves. They will get the ball to start the second half. And it will be a touchback to start things off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're in average field position, so that is just going to be a punt. 2 ticks come off the clock. And Jacksonville in average field position for their first drive of the second half. 4, 4, 6. They are not in poor field position. Hey! That is going to be a touchdown pass. Trevor Lawrence with a long drive. Let's see if it's an extra long drive. It is not. Finally gets Jacksonville on the board, the extra point, and now it's only 28-7. Here come the Jags. Oh, and a 66 on the kickoff is going to put Buffalo in great field position. So they might not waste any time answering back. And 1, 2, 3, great field position will be a touchdown pass. And just 1 tick comes off the clock for that. Wow. The extra point is up and good. So 35-7. And we are almost at the over. Another touchdown will put us there. Let's see. Jacksonville in average field position to start their next drive. 6:15 on the clock here in the third quarter. 1-1-2 punishing defense. No, not a soft defense. So Jacksonville will have to punt. 2 ticks will take us under 5 to go here in the third. And the Bills with the ball back in average field position. 3, 4, 4. Mild defense. No, they don't get the dot. Undisciplined defense. No. But it's just going to be a punt. So Jacksonville will get the ball back in average field position with 1 tick on the clock here in the third. This drive will take us into the fourth quarter. 2-4-4 the roll. Poor field position, no. Not an inept defense, so that will be a field goal attempt. As we are now 1 tick into the final quarter. So Jacksonville finally did get a score. And Buffalo scored. They scored once. Okay. All right, here we go. Jacksonville with a, what did I say, a field goal attempt? Yep, all right. All right, to make it 35-10. Oh, no, they missed the field goal. Poor Jacksonville. All right, so Buffalo back with the ball. 3-5-5. Prolific offense. They got the dot. That will be a touchdown run. 3 ticks come off the clock. Here is the extra point. The extra point is good, and it is 42-7. So that will put us over the over. So there we go. It's a good time for everyone who wagered on the over tonight. Both games went over. Jacksonville back with the ball in average field position. Let's see, 2-3-3 is the roll. 2-3-3, solid offense. No, not a mild defense. So that will be an interception. And it is all Buffalo here tonight. Let's see. Oh, this will be an interception in the red zone. So Buffalo will get the ball back in poor field position. And triple twos. So they are in poor field position. We're going to go to unusual results A. I feel like I don't roll on this chart all that often. Let's see. 25. Pinned inside their 5-yard line. The quarterback throws a quick slant to the wide receiver, and he's gone. Touchdown. Oh, boy. Touchdown pass for the Bills. 2 ticks come off the clock. The extra point is good. So now 49-7. And there we go. Buffalo covered the over all by themselves. Jacksonville back with the ball. 5 minutes to go in this blowout of a King of the Hill game. I think this might be our most lopsided King of the Hill game ever. 1-1-5. Poor field position. No. Undisciplined offense. No. A field goal attempt. Maybe they're trying out their second string field goal kicker at this point. Hey, there we go. And some polite golf claps will come from the crowd to make that 49-10. Buffalo back with the ball in average field position. 3 ticks on the clock. 3-4-6. Great field position. No. Erratic offense or disciplined defense. No. So a field goal attempt. This will leave 1 tick on the clock. Kick is up and good. So 52-10. Jacksonville back with the ball in average field position. And they will not get a play off. There we go, folks. Buffalo just annihilating Jacksonville 52-10. Oh boy. So let's head up top and we'll update our standings here. So New England with the win will go to 5-4. Carolina will fall to 5-4. And Buffalo 6-2. Jacksonville will fall to 2-6. There we go. All right, and coming up next week, we will have. Let's see. Did I forget to highlight their game? I did. So let's see. King of the Hill is going to be Buffalo. At New York, and New England Oh, actually, I think New England. Oh no, New England is hosting Cleveland next week. So there we go. So that will be next Wednesday. Be sure to tune into the Play YouTube channel tomorrow, where Keith and I will be having our annual All Hallows Eve event. I believe it's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern, but be sure to check out. It's either going to be 8 or 9 tomorrow. Usually they start at 8 though, so that should be a lot of fun. Can't wait for that. I always look forward to that, and there will, as always, be a couple of freebies released with that in the Halloween theme. So, big thank you to everybody in the chat room tonight. Always great having you guys here. I look forward to these Wednesday night games. Big shout out to all of my AFR members who joined me tonight. Appreciate the support, guys. If you would like to become a member, help support the channel, you can click the join button down below for more details. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.